Let us discuss few of the standard questions like Fibonacci series and how do we use loops for printing different series, even numbers, odd numbers. Okay, so if you find any difficulty, you can ask me there itself. Okay, how we are doing it. So let us first see, there was a question in the last lab. It was display Fibonacci series. Only 13 students have attempted it. So let me discuss this question. Okay. किसी ने भी, Sarthak has said that he was facing issues in this. Okay, now see, what is Fibonacci series? What is Fibonacci series? Can anybody tell me the series? The very first element.
Zero,
in which
one,
the sum of two preceding
Last two
numbers is
numbers.
equal to the third number.
हाँ, exactly. Okay, so Fibonacci series में the first two elements are fixed. Okay, so first element is 0, the second element is 1. These two elements, you can say, they are fixed. Now after that, the third element is summation of last two elements. Okay, that is 0 and 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So this is the third element. Then what is the fourth element? Summation of last two elements. So 1 plus 1, 2, right? Then 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Okay. 5 plus 3, 8. And so on. So first thing that comes to our mind whenever we see Fibonacci series, it means summation of two numbers is required, right? Summation दो नंबर का मुझे करना है, तो how many variables I will be requiring to do this task? How many variables? क्योंकि ये कोई फिक्स तो है नहीं, तो हमें कोई ना वेरिएबल में ही स्टोर करना पड़ेगा. ओके, नाउ द पॉइंट इज कि कितने वेरिएबल्स मिनिमम चाहिए ही चाहिए होंगे टू प्रिंट दी फिबोनाची सीरीज. अगर समीशन ऑफ टू एलिमेंट्स करना होता है हमें एक जनरल प्रोग्राम में, तो कितने वेरिएबल यूज करते हो? इफ आई से राइट अ प्रोग्राम टू फाइंड समीशन ऑफ टू नंबर्स, how many variables are minimum required if I am not printing it directly in my system.out.print? Question तो बहुत easy है, either you are not getting my question or you are not paying attention. चलो, if I say find the summation of two numbers means how many variables? Minimum 3 variables are required. Why? C is equal to A plus B, right? एक में फर्स्ट नंबर है आपका, बी में सेकेंड नंबर है, और दोनों का सबमिशन एक और वेरिएबल में होगा, राइट? सो मिनिमम 3. सी ऑल द एलिमेंट्स आर ऑफ व्हाट टाइप? इफ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द डेटा टाइप. सारे एलिमेंट्स जितने भी सीरीज में नंबर होंगे उनका टाइप कैसा होगा? इंटीजर. इट मीन्स टू थिंग्स वी हैव मेड क्लियर कि मुझे INT टाइप चाहिए और मिनिमम कितने वेरिएबल चाहिए होंगे? A, B एंड C. क्योंकि A में एक नंबर होगा, B में से दूसरा नंबर होगा एंड C में उसका सबमिशन होगा. बिकॉज फिबोनाची सीरीज इज व्हाट? सबमिशन ऑफ लास्ट टू नंबर्स. ओके, नाउ थर्ड थिंग, इफ योर प्रोग्राम इज सेइंग दैट print the Fibonacci series till n elements, if it says, sorry, let us see the details of this question. If your question says the Fibonacci series is a series, next term is the sum of previous two terms followed by 0 and 1. Okay, so it means in this question they are fixed. that the number 10 numbers are to be printed. But if in general, if it is asked that print n number of elements in a series, तो मुझे n भी as an input देना पड़ेगा, right? कि how many elements of that series I want to print, and what will be the type of n. If I want to print n elements of a series, any series, so what is the type of n? Integer, float, long, double, what will be the type?
Integer.
Integer, right? क्योंकि हम किसी सीरीज में ये नहीं कहते हैं कि 2.5 elements print करो, नहीं. We say print the 2 elements of this series, get the 10 elements of this series. So n is also going to be an int type. Okay, so these two things are clear. Now let us first discuss the logic, and then we will convert that logic into questions, matlab programming. So again, let us say 0 and 1, they are fixed. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. And so on. 8 plus 5, 13 and so on. So this is fixed. Say let us assume it as A. Let us take it as B. For the first two elements, I am not applying any logic. Am I applying any logic? 0 और 1 के लिए हम कुछ भी सबमिशन कर रहे हैं क्या? नहीं ना. तो what I can do, EB17 people also please, आप लोग को तो ये क्वेश्चन आज ही होगा, तो प्लीज पे अटेंशन हियर, ठीक है? इफ यू फाइंड एनी डिफिकल्टी प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क. ओके, 0 and 1 के लिए we are not applying any logic. We simply need to print it as it is. Okay, so initially I have taken int A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1. Okay, and what I have done, I have written simple system dot out dot print. We will not put ln here. Why? अगर हम ln लगाएंगे तो क्या होगा? 0 1 0 एक लाइन में प्रिंट होगा, फिर 1 नीचे हो जाएगा और फिर 1. बट हाउ डू आई वांट माय सीरीज? आई वांट द एलिमेंट्स इन अ सिंगल लाइन, राइट? तो हमने क्या किया? सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट ए प्रिंट कराया, देन स्पेस प्रिंट करवाया और हमने बी प्रिंट करवा दिया. तो इन 3 स्टेटमेंट से क्या हुआ? सिंस द वैल्यू ऑफ ए एज ऑफ नाउ इट इज फिक्स्ड एज 0 एंड बी इज 1, और मैंने उसको स्क्रीन पे एज इट इज प्रिंट करवा दिया. सो assume this is your output screen. 0 is printed, then we have space, and then 1 is printed. Okay, now let us apply the logic. अब logic क्या लग रहा है इसमें? देखो, this is my A, this is my B, and this is my C. Okay, initially A की value was 0, B was 1. How am I getting this element? How am I getting this element which is at present says C? How am I getting C?
A plus B.
Huh?
A plus B.
A plus B, right? तो it means कि एक चीज हमें पता चल गई कि C has to be A plus B. So this is 1. Now the point is कि next is this, which is C, है ना? What should be my new A? ये एलिमेंट कैसे मिल रहा है मुझे? If I want to make this C is equal to A plus B as a generalized, ये तो थर्ड एलिमेंट के लिए हो गया. But now I want that this should be repeated again and again till n number of terms. Okay, so now for this 2, how am I getting this 2? When this and this is added, है ना? 1 plus 1 will give me 2. So now what should be my A now?
1.
1. तो it means कि let us override this B as A and this C as
B.
B, है ना? तो अब क्या हो गया, A 1 हो गया, B क्या हो गया, 1 हो गया, एंड अगेन 1 + 1 2 हो गया, विच इज अगेन इन C. तो क्या हुआ कि अगर अब मैं C इज इक्वल टू A + B यूज करूं तो I am getting a common logic, but what I need to modify is my A and B. How can I do it? I can simply do it कि once I have got this submission, let us override the value of
A is equal to B and B equal to C.
yes, A is equal to B. So whatever value was in B 1, it will be here in A. Got it? And whatever value was in C, it will be the new value for B. So what was the value for B? 1. Sorry, C 1. The new value for B again will be 1. अब मुझे यही काम कैसे करना है, लूप में करना है. तो नाउ लेट अस apply while loop, for loop, whatever you want. Since it is not mentioned in the question that you have to do it by using while loop, you can do it by while loop or for loop. So let us use for loop. Why I am using loop? Is it clear? Because ये काम मुझे एक बार नहीं करना है. How many times I need to do it? जितने नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स हमें प्रिंट करवाने हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी फॉर द एज ऑफ नाउ इन योर क्वेश्चन 10 एलिमेंट्स आर प्रिंटेड, right? In the given question, how many elements are printed? 10. My input is 10. What is this 10? That 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. तो मुझे 10 बार ये काम करना है. अच्छा, तो मैंने स्टार्ट किया. से फॉर in the for loop we first write the initialization part. Say I have initialized I here. I is equal to say 1. I is less than equal to 10. I plus plus. ओके, और ये काम मैंने लूप के अंदर करवा दिया. और just below this, after submission you can use SOP, that is system.out.print C. Okay, let me write it in a new fresh slide. Okay, let us start it here. For I is equal to 1, if I have declared int I here. I is less than equal to 10. If I want to print the first 10 elements, I plus plus, then this loop C is equal to A plus B, and then system.out.print C, and then we have what? क्या कहता हमने? B is equal to, sorry, A first is A is equal to B, B is equal to C, है ना? Can anybody tell me, is this logic clear or correct or wrong? Logic तो सही है एक तरह से, but how many elements will be printed?
Only C will be printed. We need A and B also at first.
Yes, first of all I need to print A and B as well, है ना? तो like here I have shown कि system.out.print A plus B. तो between this we can first print system.out.print. Do not use ln. If you will use ln तो वो next line में चला जाएगा. And as per the given output, we want our output in a same line. तो print the value of A, then space, then B. ठीक है? तो अब let us take that this is my output screen. A is printed as 0, then space, then 1. Now tell me, if in a series I have already printed 2 elements, how many elements do I need to print? rest. How many are remaining?
Or 8.
8. But how many times we are running our loop?
10 times.
10. So what will happen? It will print how many elements of the series? ये 10 प्रिंट करेगा और 2 हम ऑलरेडी प्रिंट करा चुके हैं, तो टोटल कितने एलिमेंट प्रिंट हो जाएंगे?
12 आएंगे.
12. तो इट मीन्स कि आइदर वी स्टार्ट आवर लूप विथ 2 because sorry, with 3. Why? Because 2 elements are already printed. Or what you can do, since I want to print only the next 8 element, and if you want to start with 1, it is okay, you can. Then instead of 10, use how much? 8. Okay, so it is up to you. Am I clear? कई बार बच्चों में they do this mistake कि 10 elements print कराने, तो they do it here. Since we are already printing 2 elements, so we need to run this loop only 8 times. Now it is up to you कि start with 3, go till 10. So 8 times it will run. If you want to start it with 1, then run it with 8. So I want to start it with 1, so I am doing it 1, and I is less than equal to 10 means still I is less than equal to 8. Okay, is this clear class, both EB10 and EB17, कि why I am doing this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure na? Chalo. Now let us dry run the program that we do every time, कि how the things are working. Okay, so one variable is I. What is our next variable? A. Then we have B. Then we have C, right? Okay, chalo. Initially I is equal to 1. A is 0. B is 1. And the next line says system.out.print. A 0 is printed, then space is printed, and value of B is printed 1. Till here we have done. Now let us come to the for loop. I is 1. I have already written here. Okay, chalo, I is 1. Now let us check the condition. What is the condition? That I is less than equal to 8. So what is I? 1 is less than equal to 8. Condition is true.
True.
So it will go inside for loop. What is the for loop doing? C is equal to A plus B. So C is finding the summation. What is A? 0. What is B? 1. So 0 plus 1? 1. It is printing system.out.print. Since I have not changed my line here and neither I am changing it here, so it will print in the same line. 0 plus 1, 1. Okay. Now what is happening? A is equal to B. So the new value of A is 1.
1.
And the new value of B is
1.
C. That is 1.
1.
It will come here. This is the ending scope of what? For loop. So it will check कि क्या for loop खत्म हुआ है. खत्म होने का मतलब है is the condition has been false or not. तो नहीं. Condition कैसी थी? Last time पे true थी. तो again it will go here and it will do I plus plus. So it means the new value for I is 2. Okay. Again, let us check the condition. 2 is less than equal to 8. Condition is true. It will go here. C is equal to A plus B. So what is my present A? 1. What is my B? 1. 1 plus 1?
2.
2. And 2 will be printed. SOP. Now A is equal to B. So the new value of A is 1. And the value of B is C.
2.
That is 2. Okay. It will come here. The ending scope, it will check कि क्या for loop end हुआ है. For loop कब end होता है? Whenever this condition becomes false. But last step में the condition was true. So again it will do the increment of I. And now the value of I is 3. Okay. A is equal to C is equal to A plus B. So what is my A at present? 1. What is my B? 2. 2 plus 1. C में जाएगा आपका 3. And it will do the exchange 2.
3.
And
3,
Last
3.
is 3. Okay. Again it will come here. Since the last was true, it will increment I as 4. Okay. So are you getting me? Ki how is it happening? ठीक है, तो it will go till where? Till whenever the value of I will become 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Whenever the value of I will become 9. So 9 is less than equal to 8. Condition will be false and the loop will be terminated and it will print the first 10 elements. So okay, now let us implement the same logic on CodeZinger. But before implementing it, anybody, any doubt in this? Please ask me right now. In the logical part, anybody, any doubt?
Yeah, ma'am. Between second and third element, there'll be no space, right? This one.
Yes, yes. Here. We need to put a space here in the formatting. How you can do it? After printing A, after printing B, before printing C, what we can do? Since we want C, here we have a space, but after this we don't have a space. So what we can do before printing C, add a space here.
C.
Yes. And then do it like this. Okay. So every time before printing the value of C, it will first make a space and then it will print the value of C. Okay. Okay. So okay. After this, let me discuss one more question from 1 or 2 question from this week for lab 2 so that EB10 people can also start working. Okay. And then I will implement all the questions on CodeZinger and I will share my screen so you can also see the practical implementation of whatever we have discussed in the slide. Okay. So positive even numbers. The very first question for today's lab is keep for a given an integer n, print positive even numbers. Okay. Up to n while using while statement. It is specifically mentioned that you have to use while loop. So what is given in the question? What is my input? What will be the
I think you haven't activated today's question.
Pardon?
Ma'am, I think you haven't activated today's question.
I haven't activated. I know. I haven't activated because first I will discuss few of the questions and then I will activate. Otherwise what happens? Everybody gets busy in doing their programs and they do not listen here what is being taught. Okay, so purposely I have not activated. Okay. Let me discuss a few of the questions and then I will activate it. Don't worry about the time. I will give you ample amount of time to solve them. Okay. Generally what happens if I activate the questions, then what does it happen that people start doing their questions and they do not pay attention to the logic. Okay. So that is why. So now the question is saying, what is the question saying? Given an integer n, print positive integer numbers. So there are two conditions. Positive even numbers we have to print and that too by using while statement. Okay. So how we can do it? First of all, what is my input? What we need to supply? N. N is how many even numbers you want to print. Okay. So now let us do it directly. We can do it directly on CodeZinger. Okay. So I am naming my file as even. Okay. Whatever class name you give, you have to save your file with that name only, and there should be only one Java file. Okay. So now import java dot asterisk semicolon. This we are importing the utility package because we need to import what? Sorry, we need to use a scanner class for taking input, है ना? Class even, and then open the bracket of the class. What is the next statement that we use? Public
Static void main.
Yes, void main, and then string type of array, and then name of that array. Okay, and now this. So this is the compulsory lines that we have to write for every. Now for taking input, we make an object of which class? Scanner class, name of the object, new scanner system dot in. I don't think इसमें किसी को doubt होगा. That is why I'm not explaining it. Okay. Now we need to give an integer n. So how do we take an integer? Int n is equal to d dot next int. Okay. Function of that scanner class, and we have used object d. So in this line, what we have done, we have already taken n as an input. Now I need to print even numbers using while loop. So while is here. In while loop, we write the condition in the bracket. So what is my condition? Let us take one more variable because we need to run it. Now, what is my condition? How many elements we want to print? How many times we want our loop to run? N times, na? Loops may, what are the three things that we need to require, we require? Starting point, ending point, and how we are moving, that is either increment, decrement, whatever is happening. So we have to start from, it is say 1, and कब तक मुझे चलना है? Till n. So I is equal to n. We will not put a semicolon here because if we will put a semicolon here, it will mark the end of while loop. Whereas हमें यहाँ पे end नहीं करना है, हमें तो while loop को loop में चलाना है. What should be my condition to check whether a number is even or odd? How do we check whether a number is even or odd?
If n modulus 2 is 0.
If I mod, that is remainder, 2 double equals to 0. If this condition is true, it means that number is an even number, and let us system.out.print even number. We need to put spaces as well. Okay, print I, then space, and let us put a semicolon. So I think this is complete. Let us run and see. Okay, some kuch error hai, execution. Okay. Can anybody tell me what is the error? अभी just मैंने बोला था, three things are required. I have taken I is 1, I is less than n, but how the I is incrementing or decrementing? I have not written that, है ना? तो वो क्या हो रहा है? Loop execute होता जा रहा है because I की value 1 है और 1 हमेशा n से कम रहेगा, तो वो उसी loop में चलता जा रहा है. I need to increment my I. Okay? क्योंकि I की value जब बढ़ेगी तब तो ये condition true या false होगी. Otherwise क्या होगा? I will always remain 1, and whatever input that we are going to give, say n is equal to 5. So 1 is equal to 5, true. 1 is equal to 5, true. Because I am not changing the value of I. So that is why I am incrementing it I plus plus. Okay. Let us see all the test cases. I don't know whether just one test case is there. Yes. So this is the question by using while loop. Anybody, any doubt?
Ma'am, but in the
Please
question
feel.
it's written that there should be no spaces after the last number.
But it is not showing any error, I don't think. After 18, after last element, it is not showing like this, na? Ki there is an space or not. So ultimately, what is happening? Ki after being 18 is printed, a space is there, but since after 18 there is no other element, so that space is not visible, prominent. But space is there. Okay.
Okay.
हाँ स्पेस तो होगा ही होगा बिकॉज लॉजिकली हमने क्या किया आई की वैल्यू प्रिंट कराई है उसके बाद स्पेस दिया है बट सिंस वी आर एंडिंग हियर एट 18 तो 18 के बाद वो पूरा हमें ब्लैंक दिख रहा है बट होगा एक स्पेस तो जरूर होगा कोडिंग के हिसाब से एक स्पेस जरूर हुआ होगा
मैम बट अगर हम नहीं चाहते कि मेरा स्पेस हो तो फिर हम n-2 रखते हैं व्हाइल कंडीशन में
हाँ फिर हम
फिर
ऐसे कर सकते हैं फिर उस केस में ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि इफ यू डोंट वांट the space in the end then before printing I you can put a space है ना तो क्या होगा कि लास्ट में वैल्यू प्रिंट होगी और उसके बाद कोई स्पेस नहीं होगा बट जनरली ऐसी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती बिकॉज चाहे आप स्पेस लगाओ या नहीं लगाओ वो वैसे भी लास्ट में पूरा ब्लैंक ही दिख रहा है ना तो दैट इज व्हाई इट डज नॉट इफेक्ट मच
okay
is it clear now if I want to do the same question with for loop can I do it बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं कैसे जो हमने तीन पार्ट्स अलग अलग किए लाइक इनिशियलाइजेशन वी हैव डन अलग से देन कंडीशन वी हैव रिटन इन व्हाइल लूप एंड इंक्रीमेंटिंग वी आर डूइंग लेटर ऑन वी कैन डू इट बाय यूजिंग व्हाइल लूप बस हमें क्या करना हो सॉरी फॉर लूप वी जस्ट नीड टू राइट एवरीथिंग हियर say int I is equal to 1 semicolon I is less than equal to n and then I plus plus that's it जो काम इसमें किया था I can do it in this way ठीक है but since it is mentioned in the question that use while loop so I am doing it now let us modify this question a bit if I want to print the odd number how can I do it
मैम बस नॉट इक्वल टू 0 लगा देंगे
yes ma'am
we will have the same but now the operator will check this if I mod 2 is not equal to 0 then print this although output will not match but here you can see all the odd numbers are printed till if my input is 19 then 1 3 7 okay so once you are thorough with the logic then whatever type of question you have been given you can easily attempt it that is what I say from day one that programming do not have any hard and fast logic hard and fast thing logic is there you can apply any logic and you can get it ठीक है इसमें hard and fast कुछ नहीं होता until and unless it is mentioned since here it is mentioned use while loop that is why otherwise this can be easily done by using for loop or while loop anybody any doubt see if you're not saying anything it means no
No, ma'am.
हाँ
No, ma'am.
चलो now let me first activate some questions and I am also going to implement the factorial program okay so all those who are having issues with factorial program they can see it here So for the first 5 questions, you have the time till 5 p.m. today, and for the rest of the questions, you will have 1 week time. EB10 I'm talking.
मैम टाइमिंग इवनिंग तक दे दो मैम 5:30 का रेगुलर क्लास है.
अच्छा ठीक है, I will extend. Okay. वैसे the questions are very easy. अगर अभी भी you will start attempting it, okay, you can easily attempt it in even in 1 hour. But okay, 8:55, 9 p.m. Is it okay? Okay, so but it will be
Yes,
for
ma'am.
only for the first 5 questions. You have to submit it by today only. Okay. Now let me implement the factorial question. Okay. So all those who are having problem in factorial, I'm so sorry, Fibonacci series. Okay. Both EB10 and EB17 can pay attention here. Others can start their program. Okay, we have already discussed the logic here. So now let us start implementing it. Okay. So every time you start doing your program, you should rename your file whatever class name you are going to give. Say if I am going to give it as Fibo, so I have renamed here it as Fibonacci. Okay. Import java.util.scanner is my package. Public class Fibo. Then here we have public static main RGS. Okay. Now opening. Now, if you remember how many, no, first let us take this class, input class. New system.in. Okay. Now, if you remember how many input and what was the data type? कितने variables लिए थे हमने to solve this question?
2.
Three, A, B and C, right? 3. Okay. I am not taking n because in the given question it is already given that 10 elements we have to print. Only single test case is there, and how many elements we want to print? 10. So we can directly use this value, but for input I can have A, B and C as integer. The value of initially the value of A is 0, which is fixed. Value of B, which is fixed. I can print system.out.print A plus space plus B. Okay, and semicolon. See, I have written the same statement that I have written here. System.out.a plus space plus B. Now let us start with for loop. Again, if you want, you can go for while loop as well. Whatever you feel like. For, let us mention an I here only. So for I is equal to, if I am starting with 1, I should go less than equal to 8, I plus plus. Why? Because I have already printed 2 elements of my series. Now C is equal to A plus B. As soon as I have got my submission, let us print the element system.out.print. Why we are doing this? Because after
वो एडिशन सिंबल आएगा बीच में स्पेस में.
ये सिंबल आएगा, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. In case of Python, what we used to put comma, right? But in case of
space के बीच में, because we have to print 0 plus 1.
Okay, 0 plus. Instead of space, we need to plus. Okay. Thank you. Got it. Is it okay now?
ma'am, space plus space.
Okay. Space. Acha, as like this, space. Okay.
Yes.
That we will see. In the view difference, we will have it. Okay. Now C is equal to A plus B, and then what we were doing? What is the new value of A? B. What is the new value of B? C. Okay. This we have done. C. A plus B, system dot out dot print C. A is equal to B. B is equal to C, and that is it. This for loop is closed. Public static class is closed, and main class is closed. Okay. So now let us run and see if. Okay. Okay. So you see whatever logic we have used here, we have implemented as it is here, and we have got the output. If I ask you to perform the same by using while loop, how it can be done? Let us initialize I is equal to 1 here. Instead of for loop, what I can do? While I is less than equal to 8, and after everything, initialize increment your I. You can also write it as I is equal to I plus 1. Both are correct. Okay? So you see the questions can be done by using both for loop as well as while loop. So we have discussed two questions. One is Fibonacci series, that was from the last lab, and for today's we have discussed even number printing, odd number printing, and other number printing and pattern printings are there. Okay. So now you all can start.